Hey guys, Julie here. Welcome back to the channel. If you read the title of this video, then you know that this video is going to be a 24-hour readathon vlog. I'm super excited to film this because I've seen a lot of people do this challenge vlog. I don't know if it's a challenge, but I've seen a lot of people do this, and I've binge read books before, but the most I've been able to read in a day was like one book. So this will be a challenge for me because most of the videos that I see people doing where they have like a 24-hour readathon is them reading like 5 or 8 books in the span of 24 hours. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I have a very hard time focusing. So we're gonna see. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you guys really quickly the books that I've chosen for this challenge. The first one is The Cousins by Karen M. McManus. I've actually read like the majority of this book already. I'm on chapter 19 out of 27, I think. Yeah, so I have like about this much left, so it's not a lot. I'm pretty sure I could get through that pretty quickly. But yeah, that's the first book. And then I want to get through They Wish They Were Us by Jessica Goodman. This is a relatively short book. It's like about 300 pages. So I'm hoping to definitely finish this during the readathon as well. And then I have Black Ice by Becca Fitzpatrick. I actually have no idea what this book is about, but I've read the Hush Hush series by her, and that's like one of my favorite series, so hopefully I will like this book. But yeah, and then if I get through all of those books in the 24 hours, I am planning to read Lore by Alexandra Bracken. I don't think I'm gonna get through this entire book. I'm hoping to like either get through half of it or at least just start it, but yeah, we'll see. If I do finish it, like I'd be very happy with that, but I know that's kind of pushing it with me because I get distracted very easily. So if I finish the first 3 books that I showed you, then I'll be happy. But yeah, I do still want to be able to get through at least half of this book. So yeah. Okay, so I have my cute little bookmarks here, and I have my pink water bottle that matches my hair and has my cute little giraffe over here. I'm gonna start the readathon at 12:45 a.m. so I'm gonna set my 24-hour timer right now. And yeah, and I'll check back in with you guys in like a few minutes. Okay, holy crap. So, I just finished this book, and I don't know, all the emotions that this book gave me in the last 4 chapters, it felt like a whole roller coaster ride. I thought someone was going to die, like towards the second to last chapter, or yeah, I think it was the second to last chapter. I thought someone was going to die, and I was just like speed reading, and I was just reading it, and I was like, this person better not die, because I'm gonna be very upset if this character dies. But yeah, so we officially finished one book for this readathon, and we're going on to our next book, which is They Wish They Were Us by Jessica Goodman. I'm not gonna start on this tonight. I am hungry and I want to eat, so I'm probably gonna go like eat something and go to sleep, and then tomorrow I'll wake up and I'll start on this. So okay, so it is the next morning. I already had breakfast and I have my morning tea here. I have a little over 14 hours. It's currently 10:34 a.m. and I'm gonna get started on They Wish They Were Us by Jessica Goodman. So I forgot to mention that I do have an appointment at like 4:30 to get my nails done. So it's currently 2:17, so I'm hoping to finish this book by then. If not, I guess I'll finish it when I get back. But like, I only have like a little bit of the book left, about this much left. So I'm hoping I'll finish it in 2 hours. I probably will, but if not, I won't beat myself up about it too much. It's just me or it's this book, but so far I've been finding this book very like annoying because it's extremely predictable. At least I feel that way. I'm still like, there's still 7 chapters left, so I'm hoping that like in the end there will be like a huge plot twist, and it's like one of those things where like everything points to one thing, but it's really this whole other thing. So yeah, I'm hoping that this book surprises me in the end and it's not gonna end up being as predictable as I think it is, but we'll see. I'll let you know. Okay, so this book was actually pretty difficult to get through. The language itself was not difficult at all, and the book is relatively short, which is actually why I chose this book, because I thought that I could get through it quickly, but it actually took me a while to read just because, like, the storyline seemed so flat to me and just not that interesting. I was hoping that they would, like, come and surprise me at the end of the book with, like, a huge twist, but it just, I ended up being right, and it was just very predictable. Also, the main characters of this book are in a secret society known as the Players, and the Players are basically the elite of the school, and they have like a bunch of special benefits. Like, they have an app that has all of the answers to their exams, and throughout the book they are trying to recruit new members into the secret society through different forms of hazing. And that's pretty much what like the first half of the book is about. It's pretty much just all about the secret society, and I get that it is a big part of the book, but because it's such like a significant part of the story, I just wish that we got a little bit more of a backstory about the Players and like why the society was formed or by who and when. But apart from that, like, my biggest problem with this book was just that I felt like the overall storyline just could have been handled way better. It was too predictable, it could have been developed more, and yeah. So overall, I give this book a 2 out of 5 stars. Okay, so my next book in this readathon is Black Ice by Becca Fitzpatrick, and I'm just gonna get straight into this because I'm running out of time and I really want to finish this book. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start it, and I'll see you when I'm about like 1/4 of the way into the book. So yeah. So far, I'm liking this book a lot better than the other one, which is like, I thought that I would like the other one better because I've been like kind of on a mystery streak, so like I thought that I would be really feeling that book, but apparently not. But I'm on chapter 11, so I'm like 1/4 of the way through with this book. I'm hoping I can finish the rest of this book before the readathon ends. If not, that's fine, like at least I tried, whatever. But I'm gonna really try to push through and like finish it because I want to finish this book. I'm probably not going to get to Lore by Alexandra Bracken, which is fine because I said at the beginning of this video that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get to it anyways, just because I am a slow reader. I was hoping to like start the book, but if I can't start it tonight, that's completely fine. My main priority right now is just finishing this book. Also, this book took a turn in like a completely different direction than like I was expecting, which is kind of my fault because I didn't read the blurb. If I read the blurb, I would have like known where this book was heading. But the book first starts out with two best friends. You have Britt and Corby, and they're planning a trip up to the mountains, and Corby's parents send her older brother with them as a chaperone. But her older brother also happens to be Britt's ex-boyfriend. So when I read that, I thought that this was gonna be like, I was like, okay, so this is gonna be an exes to lovers after spending like a few nights up in the mountains type thing. And I was like, I was like, okay, I'll give this a try. That is not what the book is about. Or maybe it is. Maybe they will end up together at the end of the book. But what the book is about is they go up to the mountains and there's a storm that the two girls get stuck in, and because of that they try to find shelter in like a random cabin, and then they end up being taken hostage. I like the direction that this book is going in so far. I liked it way better than the direction that I thought it was going to go in. So yeah, I'm very pleasantly surprised. Update, so I have some caffeine in me now, and I'm hoping that it'll get me through the rest of this reading vlog, because I'm like really tired at this point and my brain is just complete mush from reading so much. But it kind of looks like I've been crying. I haven't. I've just been yawning so much, so my eyes are really watery. And I changed into something a little more comfy. I got dressed this morning just because like I didn't want to stop like reading halfway through the book because I have to get changed so I could go to my like appointment. So I thought that I'd just get dressed in the morning before I started reading. But yeah, so I'm gonna go continue reading, and I'm just gonna try to get through this book as quickly as I can. So far I really am enjoying it, so yeah. So this book is giving me like Stockholm Syndrome vibes, because she's starting to find like one of her kidnappers attractive, and she was like getting attacked by this bear, not a bear, like a wolverine basically, and he saved her. So now she's like, oh my god, you saved me, and like she was hugging him and she's like, I feel so safe in your arms. So like I don't know, she's starting to find him attractive, and like there's a part of me that like wants them to get together, but at the same time it's like I know it's wrong. And she acknowledges too that like it's wrong, and she's like, oh my god, I think I have Stockholm Syndrome, and like any attraction that she's feeling towards this dude, she's just like, it's not real, I'm being brainwashed. But it's like, I don't know, I have like very mixed feelings right now, because I kind of, I don't know, I want them to get together, but it's like, he kind of kidnapped her, so. Okay, so if you have read books with the there is only one bed trope, and you like that trope, this book has it. And it's just, I'm over here kind of freaking out a little bit, because why? Like, why, Miss Fitzpatrick, must you like make me question my morals? I don't, we're just gonna move on. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I wish I caught my little freak out on camera, but I didn't, so I'm just gonna explain what happened really quickly. Basically, at the beginning of this book, spoiler alert, a girl dies, and, like, midway into the book, I had, like, this little thought. I was just like, what if this character is the one who did it? And then I was just like, psh, no, it can't be them. I mean, like, they don't have a reason. Like, there's no motive. Why would they be the one to do it? But now that I'm, like, getting towards the end, I'm just like, it's probably gonna be them. Because, like, all the signs, well, not all the signs, because it's not, like, that obvious. But there's, like, little breadcrumbs that the author just leaves for you. And it's just, like, it's probably gonna be this person, and I'm kind of freaking out because it's like, at the same time, I don't really like this person, but I don't want it to be them, but I also do. I don't know, it's weird. I'm gonna keep reading. So cute. Hi, hello. Okay, so I finished this book and the ending was just really cute and it melted my little bookish heart. But like this, I don't know, a lot of emotions while reading this book, a lot. But overall, I really liked it, so I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. There are a few things that like bother me about the book. Not even like, they don't bother me, I just have questions. I thought that if I got to the end, those questions would be answered, but they weren't. And the first one was, why did they all go to the mountains separately? Like, there were 4 people that were gonna go, like, on this trip to the mountains. It was gonna be the main character, which is Britt, her best friend Corby, Corby's older brother Calvin, who also happens to be Britt's ex-boyfriend, and then you had Bear, who is Corby's boyfriend. So Calvin went by himself and he got there first, and Britt and Corby went together in one car, and then Bear went in a separate car. So they took 3 separate cars, and I'm just like, you couldn't take one car. Like, I don't understand why they couldn't have just gone together. And that leads me to my second question, which is like, where is Bear? Like, Corby's boyfriend just disappeared. Like, at the beginning of the book, they were like, oh yeah, he's behind us, he's coming, and then he just never showed up, and he was never mentioned again in the book. So those are my 2 questions, but apart from that, as I said before, I did really enjoy reading this book. If I had to describe it in like 5 words, it would be enemies to lovers, Stockholm Syndrome, because that's pretty much what this book is. I was also like, they're probably gonna have this big confession from the guy who kidnapped the main character, and then everybody's gonna be like, oh, maybe he isn't such a bad guy, you know, like, yes, he did some questionable things, but he had good intentions, and like, it's just like, it kind of justifies what he did, and because of that, the main character's like, oh no, it's not Stockholm Syndrome, it's okay to like him. And honestly, I'm not mad about it anymore, because you know what, it's just a book. So I wanted them to get together, and they got together. So yeah. Also, the character that I was like talking about earlier that I thought was the one who committed the crime, yeah, it was them. And then after like the entire big reveal happened, I was reading that section and I was just like, how did I not see this earlier? Like, how did I not realize this sooner? I mean, like, I kind of did. Like, I speculated very early on in the book that it was them. But at the same time, I kind of just brushed over it. And I didn't come back to that, accusation until, like, right before it was revealed. So, yeah, there's that. Alright, so I haven't checked the time yet just because I know I'm running low and I don't want to know how much time I have left because I don't want to stress over that. But I'm hoping I have at least like 3 minutes so that I could get through the beginning section of this book, which is about like 5 pages, I believe. So I'm gonna go ahead and... Okay, I guess I'm not gonna start that book because according to my timer, the 24-hour readathon is officially over. So, I mean, if I had like an extra minute or two, I probably could have started this book, but it's fine because on the bright side, at least I did end up making it through these 3 books. Oh, I don't think I said anything about this book at the beginning of the video, but this book is actually about 4 siblings who get disinherited by their rich mother, and they get kicked off of the island that they grew up on, and then a few years later their kids come to the island and they try to figure out why their parents were disinherited. So this is a mystery, and I've read like books by Karen M. McManus before, and I have enjoyed like her other books for the most part, but I'd say that this is probably like one of my favorite books from her, just because I did not see the ending coming at all. Like, they gave you little breadcrumbs towards the end, and they were like trying to hint that like, hey, this is why, this is like what it is, this is why she disinherited them, and I just like, I did not pick up on that until like they had to actually spell it out for me and like tell me like exactly what it was. So I would end up giving this book a 5 out of 5 stars just because of like how shocked I was at the end and like how unexpected the ending was, because like, I don't know, it wasn't something that I thought of. Like, out of all of the things that I thought it would be, I didn't think it would be that. So because of that reason, this book gets a 5 out of 5 star rating for me. And then as for this one right here, I didn't get to it, but I feel like I could have at least read through half of it if I ended up staying up the entire 24 hours and I didn't go to like my nail appointment. But apart from that, I am really proud of myself because I did end up making it through these 3 books in the last 24 hours, and I didn't think that I would be able to do that. I probably said this at the beginning of the video, but like, when I watch 24-hour readathons, people read like 5 books, at least from what I've seen, and I was like, I'll be lucky if I get through 1. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this vlog, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.